Yeah.
That's a crazy call out, dude. Okay, well, look, guys. Well, it's me, Echo again. This is my. I don't even know how many casts this season I've done. I'm already forgetting. That's a bad sign. Well, it's myself and Andy, and we got Ops as well. So it's a 3-person cast for now. And if anyone has the dip, we should be good. Yeah. And I don't think you guys. Do you guys need an introduction? I think most people should know you at this point.
Common, well known around here.
Yeah, for real.
Indeed. We got the cross-continent coverage here too. We got some NA, we got some EU. Really for all sides of the war here that's about to come up for the finals of Division 2. We've seen, obviously, first-hand experience, at least on my path, and Ops' half. Well, I guess Ops didn't really play the match, but he's part of the team that lost to MI in semis, and I casted the SV match. So, yeah, you're on VG.
Nah, bro.
Oh, you're not? Well, you're in the clan.
Nah.
You're not
No,
playing this season.
he's on
You
VD,
remember?
Yeah, no, you're right. My bad. I forgot, dude.
Nah, it's an easy mistake because I was there like every season other than this one. Pretty much.
Well, regardless, we have some decent familiarity here with both teams. We got, I think, 7 in room right now, so I think we're good to start on lineups. I'm gonna let Andy do the whole readout for SV because he's pretty familiar with SV, and I'll probably take it away for MI if that floats everyone's boat. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. So MI, straight off the bat, I mean, it's the same team they've ran for quite a while, but obviously the addition of Tech Trucks this last season, sort of coming back from the grave. I don't know, that guy was AFK for a while. I have some fond memories of playing with him. Eternally Akira's least favorite person in the community for no reason. Dude, I don't get it, but regardless, yeah, he just hates on Tech Trucks, and it's a running joke we have, hating on Tech Trucks for no reason. Even he admits it. Anyways, a lineup time. Jack Cam been here since 2018. Something with this clan, right? So staple runner, Lewis, I mean, pretty much the same boat, right? Although this is, from what I've heard, going to be his last season, or at least a break for a while after this match gets done. The new incomer Tech Trucks, and Satin, who's, I mean, a D1 caliber runner. And I mean, it's a great addition for their team because it really does give a lot of running power. And probably would you say, Andy, like a top 3 bagger right now, maybe?
Yeah.
CTs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, very, very good with the strats. Does some bagging for RTs as well, and I think it's a D4 right now.
Yeah. I would say probably arguably the best strat bagger right now. I think
he's taken the shoes of Sir Tagalo. Yeah, ever since his departure, he's really been on that strat grind. I know he's been practicing a few for the match.
He gets on a track and then he like basically doesn't fail on it. So like if he practiced that shit for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy, we were talking about this earlier, boots up Pipe Underworld and practices, full back on that for whatever reason. So maybe we might see that come out today, because I know MI will be picking that for 1-4. But yeah, they're pretty confident going into this match. They did some scrims against SV, particularly yesterday, and also earlier ones later this week. But they won all 4 of the scrims they played yesterday. The lineups were a bit, lopsided. Like, they had Ubby playing for a match and a half, and they also had James playing. But I mean, that is still, mentally wise, they're feeling pretty good because they're picking the SP tracks just for practice. I know they do feel quite confident on a couple of those new tracks, including even SDI, which is, different from, I'd say, most teams in the div right now, because that is a kryptonite, I would say, right, of pretty much every other team in D2. But yeah, they're feeling good going into this match, and obviously they have the running power to really take this to them. So I guess the question is, will they be able to shut down Kit? Right, and I guess we'll let you handle that, Andy, with the SV breakdown now.
All right, cool. Yeah, so obviously we have needs no introduction. We have Kit, big D2, D3 staple for the past few seasons. I mean, always averaging 40. Like, he's the guy you have to worry about every single time. And then you also have to worry. I mean, you have End After, and he's pretty solid. He's also been playing D2, D3 for a while. He can kind of fit like either role of running or just going in the back, but usually I feel like he's just in the mid spots for the most part. Same with OJ, our favorite 1-star Wee Wheel Daisy player. He's definitely, if there's anyone to sit in like a 7th or 8th spot and contest the other team, it's definitely going to be him. And then Michael, the new addition, he's kind of a mix of both. If there's anyone, he's probably their second strongest runner on the team, like for this LU. He could fit either role. He has his tracks where he can, get pretty niche on. And then we have Nathan, obviously, the best bagger in the div to rival Miwi, for sure. This is where the match is really going to come down. I think it's really going to come down to the bagging battle. It probably will be even for the most part, but I think if Nathan can't get the upper hand on MeWe, SV has a pretty good chance of beating them. That's just what I think. And like you said earlier, it's also going to come down to stopping Kit. And if there's anyone on MI's roster to like stop Kit in terms of running power, it's definitely a Bell. So
yeah, no, for sure.
Hopefully we're gonna see him do that.
Yeah,
Probably
I think
the
it'll also come down a lot to like whether you got players on MI that can neutralize Kit. I feel like Lewis and Jack
Lewis and Jack can do a really
well.
good job of that. Yeah.
So if they can
sure.
like fit that role properly, then I can see MI, doing like a very good job in these matches. But
yeah, 100%. Definitely the best bagging matchup.
Sometimes you just
right?
can't stop him. You can't stop that guy on some days. It's crazy. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah. Well, with that note, we have 10 in room right now. So if we're really ready to start up room, I think they're probably waiting on us. Let's get this going. But yeah, no. So we have some expert baggers in the call here, specifically Andy, to help us with that bagging battle, keeping track of that, because I mean it is probably the best bagging matchup we've seen all season across all divs, right? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I've never really had much chance of bag against Nathan, and I mean, the past like 6-7 CT wars I've bagged, I want to say Vin versus MeWe. And I will say that MeWe probably is the bagger that gives them the most trouble, but at the same time, he's the bagger I play the most, so it's not really a fair sample size. But he is really good, so.
Yeah, on that note, I think we're starting room hopefully here. I don't know what's going on in rep chat right now, but potentially let us know. Looks like they're good to go. Yeah, OJ's asking, so.
Yeah, they said they're ready. So.
Oh, I didn't get to mention this also, but with SV, particularly the last match that they played, I really feel like End has a chance to shine in finals here if he plays well. Like the last semis match, like he kind of went, I felt invisible for a lot of the races, just wasn't making a lot of impact plays, but I mean he has the potential to, and he's done it time and time again, right? But I think if he gets more confidence going into this finals match here, he can honestly be like the sort of tie turner for the team. But we'll just have to see, right? I think he really is a confidence player. When things are going well, they're going great. But he's really got to get locked in for this finals.
Yeah, I mean, I had the chance to scrim with SV a few times this weekend. I mean, they're pretty lax, but then again, it is scrimmed compared to CTL finals. So if they can keep that same energy,